Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome to another episode of Surviving Mars. So now we are slowly getting through most of the stuff we're trying to do. Working our way through the research, getting up to the wonders. 80,000. Oh, the dredger took water. That's what it did. Oh, that's interesting. Very interesting. That is exactly what the dredger did. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to also at the same time maybe... Do we need more water? Yes, I think we do need more water. So what I'll do is I'll get an extra water extractor going on over here. Something like that. Okay, and what we'll do is we'll link the pipe in there. And we'll grab the power cable also. We'll do that. This dome has its own storage and all of those kind of things. Think we're okay. I'm a little bit worried that our fuel consumption is a little bit on the high side. So what I might do is I might actually get another fuel refinery in place right
the
over
aliens
here.
Didn't try to destroy our cities. Then again, they didn't try to contact us either.
Okay, still, what started out as a single contact quickly grew into a series of regular visits. Even when our guests are not blaster-toting grey men, they cause damage to our colony in subtle and cruel ways. As more and more dredgers continue to land on the surface, the future of the colony could be threatened by the lack of sufficient metallic resources. It is a sad conclusion, but our first contact with alien life could turn into a race for survival. Our scientists suggest that with the current rate of landings, the amount of metals in our sector will be depleted within 3 years. And some of the most pessimistic of our colleagues believe that the trend is for the landings to become more frequent. This would be a terrible prospect. Arrange a team meeting. We have to work out a solution. Okay, so where is this guy coming into? Oh, that's the rare stuff. No, no, no. Come on, guys. Make your way over here. And you need to be destroyed. Well, whether we extract it, but for the moment it's us extracting because it's a fight for survival. Okay, that's pretty good stuff over there. So this almost being built or what? So what are we waiting on? We're waiting on a few electronics and on a bit of concrete. Yeah, it's going to get its concrete over there. I want you to add a few more of these guys. Does it take that long to build them? Maybe we need to open the shifts a little bit wider. That's giving us a fair bit of power. Doing a fair bit of this. Yeah. I need to keep an eye on our electronics production. I really want to see a lot more electronics being produced. Yeah, we need tons more people is what I feel. We need tons more people. That is what I feel. This area can do with a lot more. Get these prefabs out, buddies. What are we growing here? We're on the potato crop. Pretty good. Yeah, the food, I think the food's holding. Yeah, the food is going up. It's our rare metals is starting to become a problem, but we've just started a new operation here. Switch them all on, close them all out. We're not going to have any people work there, of course. Switch them all on, take them all out, and then what are we saying? Plus production. Yeah, let's do that. Let's ramp it all up.
Research complete.
Holographic scanning, so we should get some more people. Show me what you've got. You need some more rare metals, buddies.
An RC explorer just brought in materials salvaged from another destroyed dredger.
Okay, more samples would allow our scientists to apply aggressive experimentation, analytical methods, and speeding up their work immensely. The Dredger Wayland decoding receives 50% boost. Okay, we're waiting for a few more rare metals before this one's going to take off. Okay, holographic scanning is completed. So now we're just doing some small ones. The Dredger Wayland thing is almost the next one that's going to come in. What is this again? Dome streamlining. Domes cost 50% less basic resources. That's pretty good. And this neural empathy. Morale of all colonies. The effect stack with empaths. Unlocks rare trait. Okay, fine. Let's get that done. Also, at some point, I want to also do. But can we get exports rare metals to Earth and offers resupply materials and prefabs at preferential prices? That is not bad. I wouldn't mind building that, but it's going to take a lot of resources, and we probably need to ramp up a little bit of production. Did I build the extra one over here? Yes. I want to close it out though. Come on. Jeez, that was difficult. Anyway, now we're actually doing a little bit more in the metals category, and probably what I could do is I could expand our storage for metals just a bit over here. It's probably being stored all the way over here. Yeah, all of this is filled up. All of this is filled up. There's tons of metals, guys. I don't know if maybe I was over eager on the metals, to be honest. Okay, how much do you have? Now everything is in there. So launch, make your way back. How are you going on the prefabs? I need more prefabs quicker. Okay, how many people do we have working this one now? Wanted to do double up on shifts as much as we can. What I'll also want us to do is build yet another apartment building. So we can throw in some more people in here. So what's going on in this dome? Because Kunstad, luxury, gaming, dining. Ooh, dining. Shopping. I think. What does this do? Relaxation, drinking, social. I think casino complex or something is probably what they're after. Luxury, gaming, gambling, social, dining. Dining, social, food. Maybe all we need to do is actually put a diner in place. That might be a better move for us. So let's do a diner. See if we can't do that. And maybe something like that's luxury and shopping. This is gaming, gambling, exercise, electronic store, shopping and gaming, luxury and shopping. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Let's do that one over there. Yeah, we'll get all of this slowly built up. Add another drone to the mix. Can we get some more? Yeah, probably worth our while to get some more more concrete. Our concrete is dwindling, so what I think we should do is actually get an extra concrete extractor. Run it. Run it over here. That's going to be almost the best we can do. At the same time, give me some cabled power.
Funding received.
We'll do a bit of that, and we'll actually have another concrete concrete depot right over there. Perfect. So funding received. We can actually do some more outsourcing. How much are we actually generating over here? A fair bit or fairly slowly? That's 4. That's 2. Okay, you guys need to get get your actions going a little bit quicker, I think. 3 buildings not working. Why is that? What have we run out of? Hang on. What is the issue? This building is malfunctioned. Drones can repair it with concrete. So we're out of concrete over here? So we don't have local concrete over here. Maybe that is what we should do. We should get ourselves another concrete extractor over here. How much can we get from this? About 53 concrete that's all we can grab here. Yeah, it's fine. Build it. We'll get it. We'll grab the extra concrete over there. So our shuttles are saved a little bit. Here we need more people. We need more people. Don't need 2 to work the diner. So that should work. This means we've got lots of space for people. So let's get another passenger rocket to come in. And now we really need to start looking at our floors again. Idiot can cause malfunction at the workplace. Chronic condition, loses health each day. Lazy, individual performance decreased by 20. That's fine. I think we'll do that. A loner, we'll just have to deal with everybody we can get. Chronic conditions, we'll do as best we can. Okay, and launch. We'll drop off another load of people over here. We need we start cloning people. I know there is a cloning thing in the game, just haven't got around to receive it just yet. Is there any? There's nothing else we can send her over to go and sort things out. What is that? That's just metals. Okay, make your way up here. Probably out of the way of things. Okay, so now our fuel consumption is not that bad and our production is pretty good. Our machine parts is okay. Our electronics is starting to look a little bit better and our polymers are good. All of this, I would like to ramp up all of this though at some point. Yeah, shall we add some more of these things? We'll see. We might have to add a few of them over here too. Now we've got more buildings not working. Which buildings are we talking about now? Running out of machine parts. No, they're coming. They're coming to do the thing. And our power looks good. I don't think we have to worry about stuff too much. Some stuff we can do. What I can do is I can actually put an extra concrete extractor. Yeah, like so. Let's do that. What we'll do is we will salvage some of this. Can we? Oh, ready to land? Okay, let's drop them off. Not over here, but over here. Drop them off over here. That's pretty good. I was busy with something. Oh, this cable. I don't know if I can actually take out the cable. Can I?
Research complete.
Salvage the cable. I don't know. Storage compressions. So now all of this can go up even further. Okay, that's good. That is not a bad thing. I wanted to do some more outsourcing. The Hawking Institute is doing a great job. Let's do some more outsourcing. So we make our way through even more stuff. To get some of this Martian copyrights. Licensed Martian copyrights for use back on Earth. Earn at 2 billion. Tech is repeatable. My goodness, that's another whole set of outsourcing that we can do. Emergency training. Security officers and medics have +10 performance when working in their speciality. Yeah, that's okay. Martian patents. I don't necessarily need the money as much. Home collective. Residential building upgrades. Increases the service comfort of the building by 10. That is not bad. We should probably get that. Martian-born resilience. Don't take sanity damage when working in out-of-dome buildings. We hardly have anybody in out-of-dome buildings. Yeah, these are too expensive though. Even that is fairly on the expensive side. Sustainable architecture. In-dome architecture requires maintenance less often. What is this? Advanced passenger module. Well, not that that's really an issue for us. Gravity engineering is something we should probably think about getting. Mars Nouveau is also something cool. That's good. Home collective is good. Missile defense, meteor defense. Well, we don't have meteors that often, but we probably should get that going. Hull polarization. Building requires maintenance less often. And then dome streamline. Domes cost less basic resources. That's fine. Get the home collective, I think. Let's do that. Get the home collective up
New
and running.
colonists have arrived.
Perfect. Get yourselves in there. Let's get working, guys. Let's get working. Work the science. How's our electronics doing? Okay, let's get what I wanted to add to this, an electronics store. Should sort us out a little bit over here. Which building is this? Oh, you're not... Yeah, I was busy with this when stuff started happening. Okay, sorted out. Can we actually get rid of these cables? What is this? Chronic condition celebrity. A celebrity with a chronic condition resting in apartments. Yes, fine. Let's untag the celebrity over there. Sure, you're going to fix it for us, right? Ooh, the other thing, I'm going to need a bit of a storage space for the fuel that we're generating over here. You're loading some stuff. Where's our rare? Yeah, our rare metals are slow. It's a little bit slower than I'm used to, of course, because usually we used to work with people in there too, and now, what is this generating? 5.3 and yeah. Well, what we could do, what we should do is grab a few dumping sites. Okay, that'll be the basics. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually grab an extra metals extractor. Do one more over here. So get that one built. And then this is spectacular quality. And there is a fair bit of it in there. So we shall keep getting the rare metals over here. This is low grade, really. So, and over here we've got high and very high. So yeah, we can make a move in this direction. The other one that was really looking good was this high, very high, and high. Yeah, over here we could tunnel this way also. Ooh, got some there's another dredger. So bring this guy over here and we will delete it. Okay, good stuff. So there it goes through there. Tunnels are doing their thing. We're not getting any dust storms, which at least is helping us cope with certain things. Yeah. So comfort in this dome should be pretty good now. One colonist could satisfy gambling, and two colonists couldn't satisfy playing. Yeah, well that's okay. I'm not gonna go crazy with that. As soon as that research is done, the comfort should go up quite substantially. The one thing that I'm kind of thinking we should do is add a bit of a a nursery over here. So if we plop in a nursery over there, and a playground is playing, there we go. Yeah, build that. Add 1, 2. How many do you have here? Yeah, queue up some more. Add them. Add whatever we can to the mix. More drones over here is going to be good for us. You guys are sorting them out. Good stuff. Would like to see more breakthroughs happening. Yeah, once that's done, we should pretty much get this thing sorted out. That's very high yield that we're getting over here. Ooh, what's going on? With depleted deposits. The deposits depleted? No. Why, no deposit? Guys, the deposit's not depleted. Or you are actually production special, so you've actually did deplete it. We'll keep an eye.
RC Explorer just brought in materials salvaged from another destroyed dredger.
More samples would allow. Yeah, it's just the same thing. We've done it. I believe we're probably pretty much through this research.
We've done it. Our science team has deciphered the so-called language of the dredgers.
Okay, and what is it saying? Each transmission consists of several desynchronized threads. Each of them sounds like cosmic static, but when combined in the right way, they form a pattern which can be translated to binary. The information transmitted by the dredgers is surprisingly simple. They share data regarding plotted courses, the status of their excavations, and the location of mineral-rich sites. We cannot identify the source in Coronis, as the dredgers do not use any call signs, but nevertheless, we are able to intercept their transmissions and predict the sites of future landings. Dredger landing sites will be marked on the map. So, can we see? So at least now we can fight them off, huh? Can see them coming. We loaded, pretty much loaded the stuff over here. That's done. Okay, so this thing is done. Then let's salvage it, get rid of it. Let's go and see what's research we're doing. Social behavioral shaping is what we're after. Home collective. Question, shall we drop some into this? Might be a good idea. What is that one? Also hanging gardens, new spire building. Hanging gardens, a beautiful park complex that greatly improves comfort of all residences in the dome. That's not bad. STEM reconstruction, retirement age and death of old age happen later in colonist lifespan. Ooh, that is also pretty good. I wouldn't mind picking that up. But I want this, and I want that, and I want this. Can construct the RC rover. I don't think that is a big priority for us, though. That Spire one is pretty good, though. Increases the research output of all research labs and Hawking institutes in the dome. Okay, let's pick up the lasers. And then over here, probably have a look at some of this. Ooh, farm automation is probably also a good one for us to get. We are still outsourcing, so we're getting plenty of stuff happening. What's going on over here? You're almost filled up with all the stuffs you need. Let's add more to the queue, I would imagine. You could make use of another drone. Do we have any unemployed people? We've got vacant work slots. Lots of kids. Hang on, let's head over to the university over here and see what is going on. One of your buildings has malfunctioned. Malfunction can be caused by a lack of maintenance, resource, environment hazards. They can be repaired by drones if the required maintenance resource is present. What do you need? Electronics. Okay, but apart from that, you are... No, not the drone. Not the dome. Oh, so we've got an interesting work shift over there. So needed specializations, engineers, tons. So what are you doing? No specialization. Okay, that's okay. Consumption is here. I would think that we need to open up more shifts, at least 2 shifts a day. And then at schools, what are we doing? Oh, survivor, composed, and nerd. Can we... Ah, so what does these things do? Individual performance increased by 20. No penalty for heavy workloads. This one loses less health without food, water. That is not something we need. Hippie gains twice as much comfort in gardens and parks. That's pretty good. Religious sanity never leads to suicide. Enthusiast increased performance boost when at high morale. Nerd gains temporary morale boost every time a new technology is researched. That's all sanity losses are halved.
Another problem on the horizon. A potentially devastating one.
A famous leak site has just released leaked logs and reports from our colony. They concentrate exclusively on the dredges and elaborate on the evidence that we have contacted an alien civilization. Our sponsors were probably foolish enough to believe that a secret can remain hidden from the public in the age of information. The uproar is tremendous and the UN calls for an emergency press conference. The monitoring council of our sponsor was insistent on our participation in the event. It will be held via the interplanetary network. We'll be the center of attention. The time lag will give us 15 minutes between questions to think of the best way to answer. There's no reason to hide the truth now. Good golly. That's filled up, so make your move. There's another deposit that's depleted. Anyway, I wanted to get back to back to this. And compose is good. Survivor, not necessarily great. Workaholic and nerd, I think hippie is probably better. Or enthusiast, increased performance boost when at high morale. Workaholic, composed, and... Shall we do hippie? I think so. Let's do hippies. You, on the other hand, lifetime graduates 3, training is auto. Ah. What does auto mean? Students will be trained to receive the selected specialization or to automatically get specializations desired in your colony. I think that's okay. Renegades. My goodness.
The conference at the United Nations is about to begin. We'll be transcribing the communication on the fly, give or take 5 minutes or so.
Okay. Mr. President, Mr. Secretary General, fellow delegates, ladies and gentlemen, for many centuries humans have speculated that in the great expanse of the universe there should be life. Humanity never dismissed their hope for contact, and so even before we could reach for the stars we built machines to probe the space for signs of the existence of others. Until recently our attempts were met with silence and we had to rely on to rely on our unshakable belief, but today we have proof we are not alone. Allow me to introduce you to the commander of Mars Alpha, our first colony on the Red Planet, who will personally address your questions. We can't speak to contact or conflict, but rather about unforeseen competition. To talk about making contact with the sentient race is rather premature. I think we're talking about the fact that we are having competition.
What we can confirm is that the automated vessels we encountered were of unknown origin.
Okay. The vessels dismissed all of our attempts to communicate and proceeded with their only mission to consume and transport resources from the surface of Mars in another time. From the surface of Mars. In another time we would address their activity with affectionate curiosity and excitement, but in the light of our current mission, this has caused great distress and concern in all personnel of Mars Alpha. Without bothering you with the tiresome technical details, the extraction and the utilization of Martian resources is crucial to the success of Mars Alpha and our ability to settle in the solar system. Our colony's safety and viability is our utmost priority. This is why I've personally supervised operations to deny alien vessels the opportunity to extract and steal away the metal deposits crucial to our survival. I would ask those who might raise questions on the measure of our reaction. What do you call a neighbor who deliberately tries to stall your attempts to lead a better life? Wow, interesting.
After the applause dies down, the delegates proceed to question our sponsors' committee as to the details of their encounter with the dredgers.
They handle most of the questions with ease and require little input from you, and then you are confronted with a direct question from one of the delegates. An anonymous yet reliable source disclosed to us that you ordered and succeeded in the deliberate destruction of at least one of the alien vessels. My country condemns any premature aggressive actions which could taint the reputation of humankind, especially when addressing such a delicate matter. What gave you the authority to act in such a risky manner without an official resolution from the Council of the United Nations? The prosperity of our colony is our first and only concern. This is not an act of aggression, but instead a step towards mutual understanding. Ooh. That's an interesting one. Certainly that the top one, the prosperity of our colony is our first and only concern, but that might not get the greatest diplomatic answer. This is not an act of aggression, but instead a step towards mutual understanding. I don't know if that'll go well, but we wanted to understand what's going on a little bit more. But yes, it was our only first and only concern, to be honest.
I would only take issue with half of the statement given by our honorable delegate. While we did indeed dismantle the vessel, I would hardly paint our intent as an expression of the darker side of human nature.
Good. Our goal was to make sense of what was happening, of the nature of the alien vessels, which is one of the underlying principles of science. Our efforts were not in vain. The greatest minds of Mars Alpha and Earth managed to make amazing progress. Dismantling the probe allowed us to make sense of the communications of the alien machines, maybe even the basis of the language of their creators. And not only that, the scientific knowledge we gained from this event will speed our way to the stars, where even more puzzling mysteries await those of us who have the bravery and integrity to face the unknown. Excellent. Nice. There we go. What I want to do is I want to get rid of this this living quarters over here. So let's salvage that so I can plop in. I might get rid of that thing also at some point. So let's get rid of this, remove it. So I want to make sure we build a security station here. Come on. Plop in the security station. Do we have housing? Oh, I need to put a cut in this episode. Do we have housing that actually fits into smaller pieces? Washington University and the Hawking Institute. No, none of this will actually fit here. So get building on that. We then probably could do with a bit of a look into. Oh, all of this is fully loaded at the moment, and we're still outsourcing. Okay, well, I think that's pretty much going to be it for this episode. All of this. Oh, hang on. Need to constantly be reminded to do that kind of thing, and also get the power cable to run in here. Nice. Okay, so we had some more funding come in. Good. 2 buildings not working. So this one has run out. No deposits. It's run out. Yeah. Somehow something feels not right to me. Anyway, salvage it. I think we only recently just built it. What's going on over here? This is low grade. Don't necessarily think we need to resolve too much of that, but I think maybe we're not getting what we should be getting from that. Liquefaction would work well. Okay, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a cut in this episode. I did plop in a little something here to make sure that we get the renegades under control. People are getting traits at school. People are getting traits at or specializations at university. So that's good. I wouldn't mind building a few more domes to fill with people and the likes. Over here we've got a little bit of everything happening at the moment. Yeah, okay, fine. I'm ExactChaos. This has been Surviving Mars, exactly. And if you've liked it, I would appreciate you giving me that thumbs up. Leave some comments if you want to, if you have some questions or you want to see something else. And yeah, I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.